Hello everyone. Welcome once again to another Power BI related tutorial by Team SlideScope. In this part, we are trying to analyze sales performance, sales and marketing performance of a company that is selling online courses. For the year 2024, we have data of their marketing and sales. In the data, we will try to analyze marketing platform wise performance. So let's say if we select Facebook or Google ads or Instagram, what was the total sales value. If we select different skill levels like advanced, basic, and expert or intermediate, what was the sales in different months, how many enrollments were done in different months. On the basis of that, we can customize our future campaigns. Fees collected by different sales groups are also there. These are 4 sales teams. Which one has performed better? We will try to see that. Top 5 locations by sales, sales by learning programs, intermediate, advanced, and beginner. All of this and how to create this dashboard will be taught in this tutorial. So data set that we are going to use in this project is this courses marketing and sales analysis data, where we have billing month, what kind of marketing platform was used for this analysis, marketing campaign, that particular campaign name is given here, unique location code is given for every location targeted, then the courses in which the student got registered, machine learning, Python, data science, etc. We have different learning programs like advanced, intermediate, beginner. Skill levels are there, average call time, etc. Description of the data set and its columns are given here. The average duration in minutes of sales or support call related to the course registration. Then payment status, fees collected, the amount of fees collected from the student for the course in USD. Sales group, the sales team responsible for handling the student enrollment, whether it was team A, team B, or team C, and the advisor's name of sales advisor, which is a fictitious name used here just for reference. Potential use cases of this dataset is for marketing performance analysis, to measure effectiveness of sales, like measure the effectiveness of different sales groups and advisors in converting leads into paid enrollments. Then we can also do payment and revenue insights. We can also use call time, use this data set for call time optimization and location based marketing strategy. So this is our sample data set, and now let's get started with analysis. To begin analysis and visualization of this data and start creating the dashboard as we saw in the previous part, we will open Power BI, and since the data set is given in CSV format, we will simply connect it from there. So data set is given as text CSV, so let's click on text CSV, connect the file, click open. Make sure all the column names and their respective values are being represented properly here. And now load the data, and next thing we can do, we can first save the project and keep saving it after making changes. To save the project, simply click on save item or press Ctrl S, and here let's save it as course marketing and sales performance. There. Now what we are going to do, let's insert a text box here, and in the text box we are going to write what what is the purpose of this data set. So, and we will use the width up to this much. Let's close the filters. So it is marketing and sales performance dashboard, course marketing and sales performance dashboard. We will simply select it, press Ctrl V, choose any particular color. Let's select this one and choose the size around 28. Maybe it's too big. We'll go with 24 and change it like this. This is course marketing and sales performance dashboard. Let's say we'll just use this much. Course marketing and sales performance. Now, one more thing that we can do here, we can go to effect and give a different kind of background color to it. So let's say we are going to give a simple background color. I'll make it a little light here, but ED, E8 and CD, this is something that we are going to use. Now after using this, let's select and decrease indent here. So this has become course marketing and sales performance. Here on the right hand side we can create, left hand side and right hand side we can create some cards here. So let's create a simple card here and let's keep its height almost equal to height of this, and here we can put something like total earnings we can use. So in order to see total earnings, let's see the status here, and you can see fee collected is basically total earnings, and in fee collected whatever amount has been paid will actually be total earning. So depending upon what type of conditions do you want to apply there. So to do that we will simply add fee collected field here. So it will give us sum of fee collected. Here first thing we are going to do, disable the category label and go to general, and in title setting enable the title and say total earnings. Now we will simply align it to center, make it bold and align it to center. Now you can change its color if you need. So let's select dark blue color here. Here this is our sales value, right? So we will use a font size which is slightly lower than this. Let's say 35. And here we have different settings. Next thing, in general tab we have properties and padding. Let's increase the padding from uh, you know right hand side, because we are going to introduce one icon here, and let's reduce it from right hand side. So this way we can make some space here. Here also we are going to use the same color, so we can copy format painter and apply it here and just enable the title. Maybe we have to make these changes once again, because in that case title was not given, unfortunately, but let's do it. Yeah, so we can do total earnings and we can just increase the padding here and decrease it here. So this is one thing. This way one card is created, and here we can go to insert tab and we can add some image representing earnings like some dollar bill sign icon, etc. So let's do that. Now I just want to give you a simple trick here. Let's say you don't want to insert images, so these are called font icons. So basically something that we mostly send as emojis, etc. I will provide these assets to you so that you can copy. So let's say we want to display this dollar bill here, okay? Yen, euro, pound note, whatever you want to say. Let's say because it represents USD, so it's a dollar bill or a credit card or coin, whatever you want to represent. Just copy that and click on text box and copy the text. Then select the text and increase its font size, let's say to 28. Just trying it. And now we can position this text anywhere. This is not an image but a font. Now we will go to effect and disable its background. Okay, so this way you can position this anywhere, and it will represent some monetary value or whatever you want to represent. So this is something that you can go ahead and try, and this will make your, obviously because these fonts are very lightweight, right? So your overall project size will be smaller as well. So let's change this. Now we will simply click here and arrange it, a little bit here so that we can add one more chart here. Here we are going to copy this thing and paste it here so that we can make some size here also, make some space here also. So here let me adjust this. So now after adjusting this is okay. Next thing that we can do is enroll courses. Before doing all of that, this is total earnings. So here if you will go, you will see fee collected. We can represent it as a currency also. It will start showing automatically as a currency, and this is something then we can this text box is something we can reposition, right? So let's make it a little bit smaller, let's say 20, and we can reposition it somewhere on top. So whatever position you will like for it, you can put it here. Now here, yes, it is sum of fees collected, but on this particular card we have to apply some filters. So because fee will be collected when payment status is paid. So what we can do here, we can simply uh, add data field here, and we can add payment status, and we can add it as a filter, and here we select only paid. So now this is actually earnings received, so this will be total earnings. Okay, similarly here also what we can do, like we can see enrolled courses. So let's see how many people have enrolled courses. So obviously the P status is either pending or paid or whatever, but enroll courses is simply number of records here. So we can go to modeling tab, create a new measure and call it enrolled courses. And this is with nothing but count rows of the table. Table name currently is sample marketing data. This is a table name. You can see the table name. Click it. This particular measure, when you will put it here, we'll say 500 because we have 500 courses, but let's say it is a dynamic data. So in that dynamic data, you will be able to tell that. Okay. For courses also, I have copied some Unicode courses and learning symbols. So whatever you want to choose, you can choose. For example, let's say because a digital thing, or let's say book, let's be classical. So we will simply go here and we can again copy this and paste it here. This is copied, and from fonts I will simply copy the font here and paste it here. I will just use 24, and now let's try to paste it here. So this is courses enrolled. Again, if you want to add interesting images here, that is something that you can do as per your creativity. So you can go to Canva and generate some images. I am just using these fonts because it will be easier for me. So this is enrolled courses 500, total earnings $177 from 8.83K. Next is we are going to insert a shape here. This shape will be used to hold our filters. So we will use the shape size up to this much, and here in the shape we are going to style, and in color we will choose this light color. So this will be our color here. You can see it has a border, so we can go and disable the border. Now we can add some branding logo here which represents which company is preparing this data. So which we'll simply copy the shape and keep a space like this and insert an image here. So click on image and insert it. So we have inserted the image and paste it here simply. Now next thing that we are going to do, we will place some filters here. So usually uh, values like marketing campaign and marketing platform, if you are trying to analyze the effectiveness, so these type of you know things will in this type of interactive filters will be needed. Like the managers would like to see performance of different marketing campaigns, performance of different marketing platforms. So we will just add a slicer here. Click here, slicer, adjust its size using your mouse, and adjust its position by placing it like this and this. Okay, what we are going to do, we are going to add some field here. So for example, the first field that we are going to use is marketing platform. So we have used multiple marketing platform like email, Facebook. We will simply go in slicer setting and say it is going to be a drop down. Okay, here we will be able to find that. The only thing we will go and do is format your visual. In values we will make them bold. In header also we will make it bold. Okay, and give a space here. So this is marketing platform. You can choose a blue color for it. Similarly for values also we can choose a blue color. So for example, we want to see for Facebook, the total earnings is 22.4k, enrolled courses are 64. Google Ads, you know, Instagram, LinkedIn, from SEO 31, Twitter. So you can see from different marketing campaigns how much earnings have been made. One more thing we can do here, we can go to visual settings, slider settings, selection, enable show all. So that after applying the filter, if one wants to analyze, they can select all and kind of reset it. Or reset can be done from here as well. But most of the users might not know that, so we can do that. We can simply copy it and paste it here, and here instead of marketing platform we are going to select the campaign. So we did a campaign called back to school. How much earning and enrollment have been made, you can check from here. So these interactive things are very important for us to analyze overall marketing performance analysis. And this is marketing campaign. So we will go to slicer header and say marketing campaigns. Okay. Now next thing is, obviously we are displaying the campaigns like this or displaying the filters like this, but what if we want to show people an open filter like buttons on websites, that you will see. So you can click here and say, if we go to slicer setting and show tile. Okay, in tile we can again go to selection and disable select all, and here in tile let's say we want to show skill levels. So instead of marketing campaign we go and show skill levels. Skill level can be advanced, basic, expert and intermediate. So these four skill levels are there. One more thing we can go and do in values, we can go to background and we can select this color. Okay, for skill levels. So now you can see it is changing. Once it is changed, obviously you can see font color is not visible. So we can go, it will need some changing, but we can select a lighter font color. Okay, this way it will be easier for everyone to Select, let's say for advanced skill levels, how many course and enrollments have been done. For basic skill levels, expert and intermediate. So you will be able to see that. Okay? And you can clear them from here. So this is a way to use your filters and how you can apply on different cases. So let me just reposition it because I have some space here. And here we will simply go in header and say skill levels. So we have skill levels, marketing campaigns, marketing platform as filters. Whatever else you need, you can put as filter as well. Similarly. Now let's analyze fees collected by marketing platform and fees collected by marketing campaigns. So first we will create a donut chart here. Obviously not this big. Let's select half of the width, and here in donut chart what we are going to do in legend, we will bring the marketing platform or campaign, whatever you want to analyze. So here you can see we have different marketing campaign like back to school, etc. Let's go to legend setting and say we want to display it in bottom center. Okay, you can also display it in bottom right. We have different places where we can display the legend value. So we will decide later, but here you can reposition it. And now after adding legend in values, we will select sum of fee collected. So this is sum of fee collected by marketing campaign, or we can simply write it here, fees collected by campaign. Now in the campaign you can see we have Cyber Monday, these type of campaigns are there. So one more thing that we can do here, let's say we disable the legend, but in detail labels we show category and data value, right? So we will be able to see how much value have we collected in the campaign on the basis of its name. So this is a simpler way of analyzing. So, and we can increase the size somewhere like this. This will be fee collected by campaign. And now uh, one more thing that we can do here, obviously because we have to do the same kind of styling, we can go to title tab and select this blue color, make it bold, align it to center. If you want you can increase the font size also. So this is fee collected by campaign. If you want you can give it a background color same as other values, also same as other charts. We can go to effect and go to color and select it, not this one, this one. So this is fee collected by campaign, and we can make these data values bold. So we can go here in data labels, in values, select bold. So fee collected by campaign. In a similar way we can do fee collected by platform. So here we can simply select this chart, and here we can go and select marketing platform. Whatever chart you want to, if you want to use a different chart you can always select that, but we are just using pie and donut chart here. Since we have some space here, what I will try is, what if we copy this and paste it here. It will be interesting for users to see what is it representing, and let's say we use this icon for fee collected. These are all optional things, but you can do that. So fee collected by campaigns, we can do something like this here also, but let it be. Now We have fee collected by campaign and fee collected by model. We have total earnings by month as well. So like we would like to know, you know, what is the performance for each month. This entire data is for the month of is for the year 2024. So we don't have years here, we only have months. So what we can do, we can put a graph anywhere. So here we can write something like, let's add a graph here. So let's add a line chart, use its width like this. We can copy. So go to home, format painter, and apply here. In x-axis we will go to billing month. Whenever we have a date value, so you can always expand it, and we can do quarter and month here because it will be possible, right? We can select quarter and month here, and then using a drill down we can see quarter and monthly performance. And here it will be y-axis, so we can put that here. So fee collected. So this way we will be able to see sum of fee collected by quarter and month. And if we click here and go up or go down, so then you can switch between month and you can switch between quarter. So this is by month, this is by quarter. Okay, so whatever you feel comfortable, you can leave it as default, and then you can change it. So this is sum of fees collected by month. We can also write, instead of writing sum of fees collected every time, you can simply write total fees collected or fees collected by month. This is our monthly performance. For monthly performance, if you want to go and you can go to click here in settings, you can enable data labels, right? So you can make them bold. You can also enable markers. So kind of makes your graph a little bit interesting. So you can show it like this. And more importantly, we will be able to see in June sum of fee collected is higher. Now we can try to understand what may be the reason. Maybe because of summer holidays, you know, people try to acquire skills at that time. Most of the colleges have summer holidays during this time, or a break at this time. So maybe that's the reason. So you can try to understand as per what type of courses are you providing. But this is very important to understand. And this way you can also decide how much to put, you know, how many campaigns to run in this month. And for example, here in August, it is lowest. Election is lowest. So you may try to understand, are there any kind of courses that we can create that people will be interested to buy in August. So that is something that you can do. Now we have fee collected. So we can include one more thing here. So we can select line. Let's select this, and let's select line and stack column chart here. So in line and stack column chart, let's say in line, as we did, we already have this value, and in column, okay, column y-axis, what we are trying to understand is number of courses bought, right? So we can go here and bring enroll courses, and since it's automatically is a calculated measure, so it is showing count automatically, right? And what we can do, we can simply go here and disable the data label because it is making the graph too much complicated. Now we'll be able to see it in a better way, right? So this is fee collected by month. If we want to have a better look, so what we can do, we can also do it like this. Now maybe we can try to bring back the data labels, and this way we will be able to see for each one performance, like number of courses enrolled and total money. Here there are two axes. This axis represent dollars, sum of fee collected. This axis represent count, number of courses enrolled. So you can see, although in the month of February courses enrolled are 48, in June also they are 48, but uh, here the revenue is more. That means people are buying high valued courses in this time. So you can also see, let's say, skill wise. So skill wise you can see November, this expert skill level courses are highest in November. Advanced almost similar. Basic level, we can see more basic level courses in May. Intermediate, you can see more intermediate in the month of September and February. So this way you will be able to see monthly performance also. Now this is course marketing and sales performance. So we have parts like marketing here, monthly sales performance is also there. But we would also like to see performance of different sales groups, right? So what we can do here, we can simply go here and create a clustered chart, because we have less space here. So let's try to create it like this. And first of all, we will copy the formatting here so that we don't have to apply it anymore. In x-axis, we will drag sales group, and on y-axis, we will get fees collected. So because it's a stack chart, if we change it to cluster chart, or if we again change it to line and stacked, so we will be able to see, like in line axis we can put enrolled courses, right? Or we can interchange it. So same thing that we have done here, we can do it here also. So let's change it like this. So something that we have done here, we can do it here. But if you don't want to see number of enrolled courses, and you just want to see the total fees collected by each sales group, then you can see team D has performed better as compared to other people. So this is something that you can consider, and instead of sum of fee collected, we can write fees collected. Sometimes I'm confused, fee, but it is fee collected by sales group. Now we also have a skill level, so we would also want to understand the skill level wise performance. We also have location code. So here we will select sales group and add location code here, and we will be able to see location code wise performance. Let's say top 5 locations by sum of fees collected. So we, what we can do here, we can say in basic filtering, we can select n, write 5 here, and here we will write sum of fees collected and apply. So these are actually 5 locations by fee collected. Okay, fees collected by sales group. Instead of that, we can write top 5 locations by sales, or whatever you want to write. So top 5 locations by sales is also there. What we can do here, we can go to columns, and we can try to select different color. Let's say for team D, we select this color. For team B, we select this color. For team C, we will select this color, and so on. And for team A, let's select a different color. It's totally your choice, but something that you can do. We also have learning programs. So what we can do, we can make another copy here, and let's try to increase its size. So here we can add learning programs. So you can see mostly in case of intermediate, most fees has been collected. So this is something that we can see. Here we can do one more thing just for understanding. Here we can disable y-axis to make some space, values and title both, and we can enable data labels. In data labels, we can show something like values. We can select color, position setting, etc. Whatever you want to choose. So, for example, we want to select this color or any other color. You can select it here. So this will be learning programs. So sales by learning programs is something that we can display here. So as we discussed earlier, there are different other elements that can be added to the dashboard and can be analyzed here. So which we will do in the second part. But here we have created a very simple dashboard trying to explain course marketing and sales performance with the help of Power BI by reading the data and providing these interactive settings that users can try. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, like this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, you can put them in the comment section. We'll try to improve. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.